Computer-assisted language learning. In 2007, the British Council conducted an investigation on how the internet has influenced the learning styles of young people who want to learn English. Teachers today are being called to innovate their practices.
Now we can see that teachers apply the same methodologies, themes, and methods that they were used 100 years ago. The classroom is the same. If teachers want to be valid and efficient, they must include in their practice new technologies to English learning.
Computers and the internet offer a lot of possibilities like online videos, social networks, blogs that can help students in language learning.
But if information is out there and the student can use without any restriction and they can learn by themselves, what is the role of teacher?
Not only teachers, but also institutions have the big responsibility to educate in the right use of these technologies and include them in their curriculums.
COL is a good alternative for include the use of computer and the internet in the process of language learning.
COL can be defined as the search for and study of application of the computer in language teaching and learning.
Shapil considered that educational technology, computer-supported collaborative learning, artificial intelligence, computational linguistics, corpus linguistics, and computer-assisted assessment had impact on COL.
Warsher and Healy identified three historic stages on COL, according with the methodological and pedagogical approaches: structural COL, communicative COL, and integrative COL.
Structural COL implementing in the 60s and 70s. This stage of COL had a strong emphasis on grammar translation, and audiolingual methods grounded in behaviorism, where students were able to repeat drills. The computer was a tutor who just gave drills. Computers was very important because the students were dependent on instruction programs that gave them grammar and vocabulary materials.
Teacher served as a mediator between the computer and students during the learning process. Teachers need to make sure that students understand instruction, even though they can help students with the right responses for the process advancing. Research in this stage was focused on how the use of computers helped with the efficacy of instruction. Communicative COL, implementing in the 80s and 90s. Based on communicative constructivist theories of learning, communicative COL helps students with exercises designed to guide them in interaction. In these exercises, a student could describe photographs, give direction, or express an opinion for promoting productivity.
The computer was seen as a pupil that was trained to navigate and simulate conversation. Learners were more independent because the computer was a tool and students progressed through interactive work with application.
Again, the teacher was a mediator between learners and the resources available outside. Researchers consider the instructional transfer and learners' proficiency.
Created using Powtoon.